welcome back to the BSN channel. Today we're making yam and aubergine. Yeah, what my mum said. So basically yam, let me try and think, aubergine and Nkontommire sauce. So let me bring it to what we're doing. Okay, so right now we have the yam peeled, cut into pieces, washed, then put into boiling water. We've got sardines here. We've got anchovy. Anchovy is what makes it stink, and that's beautiful. Yes.
Not just stink.
It's got a lot of salt content.
We do it for the flavour.
Yeah, it does have a. That's what I meant by stink. It's got a really nice flavour. Are we using this corned beef?
Yeah.
Okay. We've got Exeter corned beef. The reason why it's really good, this one is from, what was it, Argentina? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my God! It's not. It's Brazil now.
Oh.
Okay. But South America do very good beef. And are we using the mushrooms?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got mushrooms right here. Portobello mushrooms. Over here, is that spinach or Nkontommire?
Spinach.
Okay, so we're not using Nkontommire.
We didn't find any.
Spinach, you can use spinach. There's nothing wrong with using spinach. They're like brothers. Almost identical anyway.
Yeah, siblings.
Siblings, yeah. Trying to think of an example. It's like how, like spring onions, isn't it? You got different families of different plants.
Oh yeah. They all come with a bulb.
Okay, so what my mum is doing, she's, well, how do you say it? Plucking the mushrooms. Then she's going to wash them. Right here, my mum has onions sauteing. Well, not sauteing. She's just.
She's sauteing it.
Aren't you dry cooking it? Let me.
No, I'm going to put oil in it.
Should I do that for you?
Olive oil. I'll wait for a minute. It's one of the cooking I like to finish as quickly as possible.
Yeah, my mum's not even talking. I'm doing most of the talking right now because my mum is hungry. It's to the point where I don't want to get in her way too much, so I'm gonna try and do the talking. Okay, so my mum cut the onions really fast, so what I'm doing is I'm just trying to break them down further, separate them. Okay. Last but not least, well, I don't know if this is the last one. We're using the tomatoes, right?
Of course, I'm making a sauce, so I've got chili and tomatoes to go in.
Okay, so we've actually got aubergine cut up. This is what it looks like. So we kept one. We couldn't get the traditional Inyadua, which is the garden eggs, which is, some people call it white aubergine. So we got this one. This is like a alternative. But there is a name for that in Ghana, isn't it? Isn't it
Nturopo?
Nturopo.
Yeah. Aubergine.
And intro means garden.
Yeah.
Isn't it? And pot. Doesn't that mean like a knot?
Yeah, the way it looks, I don't know, it looks like a cucumber type with a screw like that.
So it makes sense. It is a knot. It's like a garden knot.
Yeah.
So Nturopo. I like that. Let's see, tree is a beautiful language. But anyways, so let me run through the ingredients once again. Okay, we've got 2 sardines, 1 anchovy in olive oil. We've got Exeter corned beef, Scotch bonnet pepper, stock, but we couldn't find the normal one, so we're just using the chicken one because, you know.
I might not even need it.
Sorry, that sauce is strong. Yeah, we might not use this because there's a lot of salt content in anchovies anyway, so it depends on that. And we got mushrooms here, which is being washed, chopped up. Onions, yam. Is that chopped tomatoes?
It's chopped already.
There's a tin of chopped tomatoes. And we've got spinach here. Is that a pack of spinach?
Yes, fresh one. I'm going to cut them.
So that's a fresh pack of spinach. You make sure you wash it. Ideally,
if it's baby one, you just throw it in. But
yeah, if it's the baby one, and it depends how you get it. If you get it in the market and say you had to pick it yourself, wash it. If it's already been packed, you might not need to wash it. But
the baby ones, they always wash it.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one is direct from the farm.
But do you like the grown spinach or do you like the baby spinach?
You are being lazy. This is more healthier. The spring is good, the baby one is good, but because it's more convenient. But this one is not. You have to make sure it's well clean because sometimes it has some dirt in it and you bite in stones sometimes as you're eating. So. But because it's so hard, it's a mature one, I'm going to cut them a bit before I throw them in. Everything will go in, this will go in last. The spinach will go last.
Okay, so let's just go through the method quickly. Okay, so you put oil in this pan pot. You're sauteing the onions now. What goes next?
What will go next will be tomatoes and chili.
So she's gonna grind up the pepper, mix it with the tomato. Then she's gonna put it in here once the onions have reached a certain level of goldenness. I just made up a word right there. Goldenness. And what happens after that?
What happens will be
Are you going to put the Nturopo or?
I'll put all the sardine and everything. I'll put Nturopo first, yeah. Sardine and corned beef will go in before this last one.
Alright, so basically oil, onions, tomato, then chili. See, I'm trying to remember. Then you put the Nturopo and then you put the sardine and corned beef. Then last but not least the spinach.
Don't forget Nturopo.
Or the anchovy.
Nturopo will go in at the same time. Will go in when the onions is getting
No,
done.
and the reason why the spinach will be the last one to go in is because it really doesn't take long to do. You don't want to overdo it. So it really doesn't take that long. And you don't want to destroy all the goodness out of it.
It's not like Nkontommire, but you need to cook it, otherwise your throat will be itchy, or your mouth can't be itchy if you don't cook it enough. That's Nkontommire.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when are you going to put the mushrooms in?
The mushroom will go in just before the corned beef.
Alright, so just to go over it one more time. We've got the yam on boil. We've got the onions with the oil. Then we put the tomato, the chili. Then we put the aubergine in. Then we put the mushrooms, then the corned beef, then the anchovy and the sardine.
There's a lot going in.
And then the spinach, because the spinach doesn't take long to do. So yeah, we're gonna come back when we've got further up the process. My grammar's horrible. Forgive me for that. Peace. Welcome back. My mum's putting in the chili and the tomato. put the rest of the chopped tomatoes in there. So now the chili and the chopped tomatoes are in there.
Move out the way. That's why it's coming down.
Sorry. I'm just suffering right here, but yeah, this is how you know the sauce is, the foundation is good. You see the bubbles of the yam going away, studying hard right there. Oh yeah. So aren't we gonna put the Nturopo next?
Nturopo?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Because I thought you said you were gonna put the aubergine and
The
then
tomatoes
you
goes
can.
in.
No, but you put the tomatoes in.
Yeah. Let it cook for a while. I don't want to do a bit.
Okay, so we're gonna let the water evaporate further, and then we're gonna add the aubergine. Yeah. Okay.
So
This should take about 5 minutes.
yeah.
Okay. So peace. Okay, welcome back. My mom's decided to put the anchovy in first before the aubergine.
Because it's more money. It needs to evaporate. Yes.
Yeah, but to be honest, you don't have to be so strict with the method anyway. I mean,
It depends how you want it. You can do it the other
like
way around.
at least get this foundation first. If you get this foundation and you put the spinach last, anything in between that, it's really up to you. This is just our method. It's sort of like
I cut them.
we just
Some people will grind them.
yeah, you know, it's up to you which one you want to do. Personally, I would grind them, but that's just me. I don't really care because the same flavor is going in there. So, sheesh. What's wrong?
I don't know what this was. And there you come. It says
You cut the gloves you was wearing.
onion. You'll be eating gloves.
So, yeah, anchovy is the part that makes it very rich and tasty, you know? It's a bit like how Kobe does things. When you add Kobe, it's beautiful.
This one is not over salted. There's other ones that they've really got the salt. Anchovy.
Well, this one just seems more natural, just straight from the sea.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of salt. Not too much.
Okay, so the aubergine should be ready to go in soon.
Yep, there's some.
Now the aubergine's going in. Aubergine will get very soft soon. Am I right in saying aubergine sort of like chicken brings water to the dish? No, but it doesn't dry it up, does it? It does the opposite.
Oh yeah, it's going to soak.
Like when like for example, when you do chicken soup, it's kind of hard to evaporate the water when you've got the chicken in there, because the juices are coming out of chicken.
Unless you put it very high, eventually get the water. Just soaking.
But that's another good reason why we want aubergine and spinach in here, because it just makes, along with the flavour, it's the texture as well. It's nice, soft. You can chew it a little bit, but you don't have to. You can just swallow it. That is what we're talking about. That is the sort of texture you want. I mean, would it be nice to get some of those exotic what do you call them, mushrooms? Shiitake. that would have been perfect.
This one I had to use it because it will go off. I haven't used it for a
Yeah, but
while.
mushrooms are good anyway.
My garlic going in now. I can't cook without garlic. I know you would have probably used a fresh clove.
Yeah, I use fresh garlic. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer a bit of both. I like one fresh and then a tiny bit of the. But yeah, I prefer the fresh mostly.
Yeah, I know that. You always do.
Okay, so soon we're gonna be putting the corned beef and the sardine.
Mushroom is going.
All right, okay.
Mushroom contain quite a few of water as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you see that?
I noticed that when I'm like frying, well, I try to fry the mushrooms, but it ends up bringing out water and then it's just like boiling.
The mushrooms we eat in this country is all really, it's
like what? Rubbish.
it's not natural that we collect them from the bush. It is grown indoors, really, so you can grow it overnight and be selling it the next day. So it's not natural anyway. But look at the mushroom. It looks like mushroom. God knows what we are eating.
It's true. What my mum is doing now is she's draining the mushrooms because she doesn't want too much water content in the soup. I mean, there's another soup, sorry, the stew.
Yeah, there's too much water in it. And what
she wants the flavour, she wants it to be concentrated.
It's squeezing a lot of flavour out at the same time. I might probably put that one in, it depends how.
But it will still have flavour though.
Oh no, of course.
Okay, so we're gonna add in the mushrooms.
Can you smell the anchovy a bit?
Yeah, I can definitely smell the anchovy. Along with the tomato and the chili. And the onions. Because the onions is the... Onions, oil... Well,
that's the mushroom.
Tomatoes. That's like the base of sauces. I'm telling you, the base. Yep. Put the mushroom in there. And just like the aubergine, it will get soft.
Yeah, the aubergine is soft.
Look at the aubergine right now.
The colour, the purple colour, it looks like...
Can you smell the aubergine?
Yeah, of course.
You can smell it. It's so many flavours at once. So many smells and tastes once. I don't know what to smell or what to be hungry over. Like, my stomach hurts so much, my liver hurts as well. My liver's hurting me.
How can your liver hurt? And how can you feel your liver?
I'm guessing it might be my ribs.
You say your kidney, I understand. Southern side. Or my heart. That's fine.
No, not my heart. This is like the bottom of the diaphragm. Yeah, it's my ribs. The infit.
So not fast.
Okay, so we're gonna be putting the sardines and corned beef.
I put the corned beef first.
Okay, but first we've got to peel them and drain the oil from the sardine.
I never use the oil. Never.
Yeah, don't use the oil unless you're eating kinky.
Even I won't use it. I just want the fish flavour.
Oh really? Okay. Yeah. Well, that's just me. I use a tiny bit of the oil from it. Yeah.
Depends if they
mix it with my shit talk.
Chili. Kids do that. Like, I'm not a kid. Trying to look after myself, so surely would not.
Okay, anyway, so you're gonna put...
Never mind. You can see my left. I've got cooking gloves on, trying to break them apart. I love that. It's a bit dangerous what I'm doing because I still have the thing stuck on the head. So I suppose I need to use my scissors, cooking scissors.
Another thing, corned beef has a salt content, so
that's why I haven't put in salt. I haven't put in
the stock.
The stock, yeah.
So the stock, You would only have to put the stock in when you taste it and you feel there's not enough salt. Don't just put it in. And another thing, corned beef is actually optional. You don't have to put corned beef in.
Yeah, fish would have been perfect. I love the fish along that. Yeah. I'm just trying to put as much of nutrients in them.
Yeah, and plus make it a bit different. I mean, I've had this before, but we haven't filmed this before. But I don't want to let this little segment go in too long, so we're going to bring it back when the spinach is going in. Obviously, we're going to open this, drain this, and put it in. We don't need to show that. So we should be back in roughly 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Alright, peace. Okay, welcome back. My mum's put the sardines in about 5-10 minutes ago. It's now ready for the spinach. So, putting the spinach in right now. Yes. Have you tasted it, Mum?
Yeah, it's got, that's why I haven't got salt in at all. No, I didn't put the, what do you call it?
But is it Diaka level 1 or Diaka level 2?
It's level plus.
Level plus.
AA level plus. Which one do you want? It's
Alright,
A level plus.
A level plus then. Instead of picking my option, she just made her own one.
Yeah. Level 1, level 2. It's higher than level 1, so obvious. I have to turn it the other way around. So I can give you more grading.
That means this is going to taste nice. Not nice, but nice.
See the way I'm doing there. Trying to get in between. Okay. I cook. When I'm cooking, I do not sit. I make sure everything is done. Have I sat? Tell me.
Mum, I'm not gonna go to war with you.
Well, you never win anyway.
Yasanto wa nana. I'm not going to war
Don't
with
even
you.
try it because I've just come back
Not
from
even
work.
Dad wars with you. Dad just goes to the other room and just...
I said, oh, ask your mom. I'm not that bad. I'm a nice person.
You're not that bad.
Please, are we doing cooking or we are scrutinizing me?
Hey, I'm not saying anything.
When the camera
You're
is
the one who's
over,
good.
you're in trouble, boy. Hey.
Next video you see is me in a hostel.
Your suitcase outside.
Alright, this has got a bit too serious now.
You're panicking. Next time, be careful what you say to your mommy now.
I've even forgot what I said.
Mummies don't forget things, you know.
I know you're like a recording device. Like you bring up stuff from like 5 years ago.
5 years.
15 years ago.
More than that. About 15.
She always says to me, "Oh, remember when you said you wanted to be prime minister, and then you said you wanted to be footballer?" I was like, "Yeah, Mum."
Yeah, that was 24 years ago.
I am 24.
That's what I'm saying. So, 24, maybe 22, 23. Just before you was 5.
It was about 17, 18 years ago. I remember I was...
Yeah, by 5, 6, you're telling me that you want to be, you're going to be prime minister. I said, really?
I was a bit older. But yeah, I did say that, and then I just got bored. I just thought, no, that looks boring. And now I'm happy I never done that. Because
oh dear.
I don't really like politics. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into it. I just don't like...
What do you think of the sauce?
I haven't tasted it yet, but right now it's looking... I don't know. It's like...
I'm so scared.
It looks like Independence Day.
Hey, it's more than Independence Day.
How do you say it? Fahundi.
Fahundi da.
Yeah? This is
the term Kwame Nkrumah.
Oh yeah, and another thing, you know, I forgot to do a video for Independence.
That's
Day.
bad.
I keep forgetting. You see, March the 6th. Yeah, it's March the 6th. Right? It's such a weird day. I just forget. Each time. But we always cook something and. But anyway, I hope all the Ghanaians out there enjoyed their Independence Day.
It's just one day. What's the big deal?
I'm not gonna lie. To me, the day is not that important because the day has already happened.
It was 57 years.
Like, I don't even like celebrating my birthday. Do you know why? Because I only had one birthday, and that's when I was born. So I don't understand why I'm going to celebrate the anniversary of the day I was born. Because it wasn't the day I was born. It's just an anniversary. Okay, the room went silent. That means I'm going too deep.
That's your life. Right, it's done. Have a good look.
See, now it's done. Mum, it looks like you want to put your face in this just straight away.
No, I don't like sniffing.
No, I meant like just eat it straight away.
Yeah. I'm going to eat it.
If we wasn't here, my mum would just put the yam in here, yeah, and take the pot itself.
No. Why would I do that? I can't even stand using my hands digging in.
See, this is what makes me laugh. It's my mum's African
flavor
It's my mum's African way in the sense that she takes everything literally. I was only joking, man.
Really? Have you ever heard your mum joking?
Yeah.
I've got a sense of humor.
Yeah, you do, but it's a weird sense of humor. It's like sarcasm, sort of. Is she insulting me or? Like, my mum's sort of sarcasm is she will throw me a tennis ball very fast, and when I drop it, she'll be like, "Ha ha ha! I see you can't catch. Yeah, since you've been young, can never catch." I'm like, that's what you find funny. Or whenever something happens to me, like, Mum, you never believe what happened to me. I missed the bus, and then the bus went over a puddle and wet all my clothes, and my mum would just end up laughing. Like, there was one time when I fell into the pond on New Year's Eve. I was on my way home, you know. I can't say I was sober, but
I didn't hear that.
I fell into the river. That was... My mum just laughed and said, "You're not serious."
Some kind of life.
Like, my mum will laugh and stop and then say, "You're not serious."
Ooh, the sauce is too much, so I have to put some away.
Jeez.
One person can't eat this. This is too
Whoa. I will try.
You try.
But is there gonna be sauce left over though?
Yeah, I have to leave it.
Please don't go crazy.
That's the yam. So
because I remember one time my mum left some for me, and I went out and I came back and it was all gone.
And who ate that?
I'm not answering that.
You answered that, which means you're looking for trouble.
Yes. Let's just say somebody ate it and it wasn't me.
Of course, somebody has to eat it.
But I was looking for. Do you know how nice that was? Anyway, I'm saying too much.
Yeah, stop going out. Alright. If you stop, then we do.
See, just because I went out, my mum's fault.
That is the sauce.
So let's put the.
Put it the end.
Just finalize the video. So let me. I don't want to use my left hand to.
To do what?
To put the yam.
Oh, you want the yam with it?
Yeah, so I can.
That's
so people can
nice
see what it looks like what the dish looks like.
We'll do a yam beside it.
Okay, so here we have it. Yam and spinach, aubergine and corned beef stew. I think I said that right.
Yep.
Okay, that's... Let me try and say that in the same. Ampesier ne Nkontommire ne Nturopo ne... I can't be bothered. Froye. Okay. Oh, my accent's so bad.
Very bad.
It's very bad. That's why I just listen to Tree I try not to speak it, but I will go to Kumasi and learn it properly.
More.
So here you have it.
Yeah, you finish. So I can go and eat.
Yeah, I'm done. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed. If you like, if you dislike, dislike. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Peace.